a libertarian socialist, which is close enough.
So it's an inherent contradiction, a libertarian socialist.
If you want to believe that, yeah.
Explain to me how one could be a socialist and also a libertarian.
So as a libertarian, I believe in people's like personal freedoms, and I think that socialism is like the best way to do that. That's not really what I came here to talk about, though.
No, but it's like being a vegan meat eater. It doesn't make any sense, right? It's like saying, well, I want freedom here, but I also want the government to control every part of my life. So explain to me how a vegan meat eater would work.
So a vegan meat eater does not work, obviously.
But that's like a libertarian socialist saying that I value liberty, but I don't value liberty. So it's an inherent contradiction. So you got to pick one.
That's not what socialism means.
Well, socialism, by definition, means the eradication of personal agency and freedom, the elimination of property, the elimination of religious liberty and religious practice, and also government ownership, or the ownership of the means of production. By the way, don't believe me, it's literally in the Communist Manifesto and Das Kapital. Those are the aims of Marxism and socialism.
Yeah, the Communist Manifesto actually starts with, I, Karl Marx, believe that communism is whenever you can't pray to God or something. That's not what it's about, obviously.
Well, no.
Oh, no, he didn't.
But he did say that religion was the opiate of the masses.
I came here to talk about like voter registration.
Cool.
And about like.
No, we can do that. You introduced yourself with an inherent contradiction. So it's like gays for Palestine, vegan meat eaters. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, I'm also for Palestine, but that's
fine.
Okay.
No shit, Sherlock.
Great. I don't want to get into that.
No, fair enough. I'm confused. But what's your question?
Anyways, so the university administration here at UNT recently disallowed professors from being able to bring in voter registration volunteers during class time to register people to vote. This is the first time this has ever happened on campus, and I just wanted to get your thoughts on that. Like, why do you think that is? Do you think that's okay?
I know nothing about it. I think we have voter registration people here.
I meant like professors bring in voter registration volunteers.
I have no idea about that. The reason that they probably forbid it, and I'm speculating, is because the professors are actively propagandizing their population during that time, and then they're not actively doing it. Again, I'm speculating, and they're probably instructing their population of how to vote at that time. Again, I'm for voter registration. That's why we have voter registration here. So I don't have that strong opinions about that.
Gotcha. So the next thing, because I know that like we care an awful lot about children here.
Yes. Does that say don't mess with trans kids?
Indeed it does. It's a great shirt.
Wait, so you think it's okay for a 14-year-old to be able to have their penis chopped off?
Hold on.
It happens
I was
all
about
the
to
time.
ask you another question. Also, no, I don't. Also, that's not how gender reassignment surgery goes.
Well,
and
yes, it does actually.
You don't cut it off. It's significantly more complicated. If you want to look it up, you can look it up. They flip it inside out. It's a lot more complicated.
Oh, they flip it inside out. They don't actually chop it off.
It's a medical marvel, folks.
I stand corrected. You're okay with 14-year-olds having that happen?
I already said no.
Okay, so we can agree that we should have a federal law saying that we should not have gender reassignment surgery for trans kids.
No. Can I get to my question, please?
No, I have a question. Why can we agree that it should be illegal for someone to have gender reassignment care or surgery if they're 14 years old?
For the third time, no. We should not have that. Or wait. Hold on.
Switch up.
At 14 years old? I'm
Yeah.
not a doctor, man.
But no, it's a very simple moral question. Shouldn't we agree as society that 14-year-olds should not be able to go under the knife for a phase that they might be in?
Probably not. Ask a doctor.
Okay, so I'm glad we almost have agreement.